Hey all, welcome back one more time. This is going to be my last video for this week. It is also going to be the first custom indicator that I've shown y'all. A custom indicator means it doesn't come stock with MetaTrader. It is called value charts. Before we get going, I didn't code this, I didn't write this, I didn't do anything with this. It's just one of the indicators that I really like to use. It again is for overbought and oversold, but the reason I like it is because it does not use any of the formulas to figure out overbought and oversold that things like Stochastics do or RSI does. So if you put the two together, they complement each other very well. It can be used again on a trending market or a ranging market for reversals, or if you're trading with the trend. I did attach the file as a RAR file. Since it is a custom indicator, you'll need to drop it into your indicators folder in your MT4 installation. If you don't know how to do that, I think if you look over on the forums in the MT4 section, there's a walkthrough on how to add custom indicators. But is what we're going to look for is something that says CHT value chart version 2.5.3. You just want to simply select it. You can drag it on or double click it. And what's going to come up, we'll go to the common tab first. You don't need allow DLL imports on there, so if it's checked, you can uncheck it. Let's go over to inputs. Now, one of the things I like about this one does give you an audible alert when levels are hit. One of the things I don't like about it is it will slow your computer down. How do we deal with that? VC bars to check, drop that to 100. That tells it it's going to check back. It was set to check back 500 bars. We're going to do 100 bars back. Now, VC display chart we want to be true. Use dynamic support resist levels. We're going to turn to false. Now, next what we want to look at, this one, like I mentioned, gives an alert. So we want to set where the alert is. 8.0 is a good starting position, then negative 8.0. So overbought will be 8.0, VC oversold will be negative 8.0. The rest of it just depends on your colors and preference. You can leave it as is, it'll probably work fine. If we go over to colors here, ignore everything. Levels, it has 6, 8, 10, and 12. Again, you can leave that as is till you get used to the indicator and remove them as necessary. Once we click OK and add it, you're going to see it down here at the bottom. I like it also because if you now notice, this is not an oscillator. It's nice little candlesticks, easy to read. The way we have it set up now is anytime a value chart candle goes above 8, you will get an alert, or below 8, you'll get an alert. That is the level you're looking at on a 5-minute chart for overbought, oversold. It's a really good indicator, like I said, because it uses different formulas than RSI and I can't say it, than stock. Again, same principle. If you're trading on a trend, what you would be looking for, let me close this and get the crosshairs up. So we got a trend here, as we can see, consolidation, trend, and now we're consolidating out a bit. Okay, so let's take a look here. We're looking for, here's our trend as it starts down. Again, these are the EMAs that I've shown in other videos. If you haven't watched the EMA videos, I'd suggest go watch the EMA videos, then come back to this video so you'll understand what I'm talking about. But we have a blue and yellow, a 5 and an 8 EMA that's spreading apart, and down here at the bottom we get value charts that went below 8 right here. But we really weren't confirmed yet on our slower moving ones, the pink and the purple, the 55 and the 21. So it would have gone into consolidation and we would have waited. Now what were we looking for is a pullback again. Price pulled back, it was moving down, it pulled back upwards. We got the crossover here between the 21 and 55. Value charts went way up to, where did it go? Went up to about 10.8. So now we have the confirmation we're overbought. We have the 21 and the 55 moving apart. So we just simply wait for our faster moving to start spreading apart. And again, we're getting entry around this area. So how else can we use this? We can go to indicators, and if you haven't watched the relatives, I cannot talk. If you have not watched the relative strength index video, go ahead and watch that one, then come back to this so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's drop RSI on there. we're going to use the 80-20 levels, and parameters, we're going to use a period 3. Now if you drop it on here, if you notice, these kind of coincide together as they move. It's kind of ugly, so let's try something real quick. Let me close that because this is a live account. I don't want to have an open order. No, it's way away from price. Okay, so let's go to indicators list. Let's remove relative strength indicator. See how we added 2 bars in, kind of ugly. Let's go here, go into your indicators, not custom indicators, but indicators. Let's take RSI, drag it on top of value charts. Same settings, and let's make it, instead of red, let's make it a lovely little, I don't know, I like that Dodger blue. There we go. So now we have Dodger blue on top, we have our 80 here, and our 20 here. This is where you can see you might want to remove some of the value chart levels because it does cause a little bit of confusion here. But now we have RSI and value charts working together. Overbought, oversold, found with 2 separate different types of calculations, but working together gives you a very good picture of when the market is overbought and oversold. You can use this on a ranging market also, same principle as RSI. I really like it though because you're looking at 2 different ways of seeing overbought, oversold, and when the 2 line up, you know you've got a good pullback, or if you're on a ranging market, you know you have a good, hopefully a good reason for reversal. But for now we're focusing on the trending portion of it, see how we can get that to work. If you have any questions on value charts, how to use it, how to get it in there, into your indicators folder, if you can't find it on the forums, hit me up, I'll get the link on how to do that for you. If you have any other questions, hit me up. What we're going to look at next week is how to put this all together and make a nice 15-30 minute, hour-long trend trading system for binary options, or if you trade FX. This is how I trade FX right here. You're pretty much looking at it. I have some other fluff indicators on the screen, but this is how I trade FX. So again, yeah, me and my noisy chair. I hope you enjoy the videos. Definitely recommend combining value charts with either RSI or stochastics. Freaking can't say that ever. The 2 of them together really help give you a clearer picture. It's all about creating confluence when you're trading as a technical indicator. If you're a price action indicator, a price action trader, you really won't be needing all these indicators. But I'm a technical trader, so what I'm trying to show is how to eventually, which hopefully next week we'll be getting into it, is how to set up a nice technical trading system. And as you can see, I mean, this is a not too difficult a way to trade. Once you get the hang of it and you feel the flow of the market, you're looking at a nice, easy way to trade. So again, any questions, hit me up on the forums, ask questions. Don't ask, you don't learn. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week when we start putting this all together to create a nice little trend trading system. It'll be usable, 15 minutes kind of risky, 30 minutes great, hour is good also. I really recommend it as a 30-minute trading system for binary options. Yeah, rack up some nice winnings for you, and you'd be trading it off a 5-minute chart. I hope you have a great day and enjoy your weekend. This is going to be the last video for this week.